Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Bryce with another Man Talk. So, I get this question a lot from mostly women reaching out to me. They want to know what's going on with men. Why don't men want to open up? How can I get my man or this person I'm wanting to date to be more emotionally available? And I have a lot of thoughts on that. For one, I don't speak for all men, but I think I can speak to a lot of men's experience growing up, just the way that I did in middle America, playing sports and doing boy stuff and being around a lot of boys and just what that experience was like. Um, and I think the first thing to understand is that men are just as sensitive as women. We are all sensitive beings because we are people and that's how we're wired. One of the issues is that many men don't understand how sensitive they are. And so it can be really confusing to interact with them because it's like someone having a really bad sunburn and you go up and you put your hand on their back and they're like, hey, that, I don't like that. And you're like, oh yeah, you have a sunburn. It's like, no, I don't. I don't. It's like, it seems like you do because like normally that might not, that what I just did wouldn't constitute that big of a reaction, but your sensitivity, like the reaction to it, shows how much sensitivity they have. And a lot of times, if men are used to bottling up their emotions, they're just going to explode at some point or implode, one of the two. And that's, I think, where men go to isolate. But my point is that if you have a man in your life that's like this, that doesn't seem really emotionally available or isn't interested in being, more attached. They want to be more independent. They want to not have needs. I don't think there's a whole lot that you can do. I think that the work is trying to love that person as they are. And that might be really hard to accept, especially if this is someone that you really care about or someone that you're married to. I think showing some radical acceptance can open the doorway for a man to open up more. But some guys just aren't interested in this. They've been hurt a lot. They don't see the value in it because they haven't had the experience of feeling really safe with another person. And they might not ever be into that in their entire life. So I don't really have that many great tips, but loving someone as they are can go a really long way. And it can open the door to more connection. And if this is someone that you're partnered with or looking to partner with, I think you also need to be really honest about what you want out of the relationship and be willing to prioritize your needs there. Yeah, I want more connection. It's not going to work for me to keep going on like this. I think that can also really wake people up to the reality that there's something missing. So that's what I got. It is, why don't men open up? There's a whole list of reasons, but primarily I think it's because they haven't had that experience before. They're not interested in it. They're wound up in their own mind, in their own world. And they're really, really sensitive and they don't know it. So try to love these people as they are. Look inward, look at the mirror that they're showing you about your own emotional availability and what you have to work on. And then also get really clear about your desires and your needs in the relationship. And don't back down. Have your own back there. That's what I got.